again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 video. Now, before we get started, every single week I do a giveaway for you guys, and alongside this, I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2 because of the hype train. So, if you want to enter in for any of these giveaways, the details are on the screen now. All you have to do is pause the video and read the instructions and enter in for the giveaways. Also, heads up to everybody, congratulations to whoever wins. Now, to get into this video, we're going over some crazy information about Destiny 2, possible leaks of the location of Agents of the Nine, XUR, and a big portion of what's probably going to happen in the storyline and what's going to happen on these new locations known as Nessus, Io, Titan, and the Earth European Dead Zone. Now, to get into the video, we're going to be going over all this information thanks to a Redditor. So we're going to link the Redditor down in the description of this video. Go and check out the post. Thank the Redditor. He gets all the credit. And alongside this, I've also got the Grimoire card we're going over linked in the description as well. So the Grimoire card that we have to go over is Ghost Fragment Legends 2, titled 9. The third line on that Grimoire card is one of the most important lines we'll have to discuss today. But first, the first 2 lines read, "The Nine are survivors of a cis-Jovian colonies who made a compact with an alien force to ensure their own survival." So that's why the Nine are actually still alive during all of the collapse and during the Traveler's loss of power. Then, the Nine are deep orbit war minds who weathered the collapse in hardened stealth platforms. And then the third line, the Nine are ancient Leviathan intelligences from the seas of Europa or the hydrocarbon pits of Titan. Titan, as we all know, is a location in Destiny 2. And if we go to Titan, we will find remnants of the Nine, or at least find the Agents of the Nine, or possibly even meet XUR at his home planet. Then we move down to line 5. The Nine are the firstborn awoken, and their minds are now a race down the field lines of the Jupiter Io flux tube. And as we all know, Io is another location in Destiny 2. Now, we don't have any inference on Nessus or the European Dead Zone, but we can make an inference that we will learn more about the Agents of the Nine going to Titan and going to Io. Titan, I believe, is a moon of Saturn, and the Jupiter Io flux tube is another location we will be going to. So ultimately, we've got a lot to go over and discuss with what's happening in Destiny 2. The very first thing is XUR might actually be a big portion of the story other than just selling us exotics. So that's really cool. Moving further into the video though, and going over all this information and taking a bigger glance, we do know that the firstborn awoken are the Nine, and the awoken didn't really like the Guardians very much. A few awoken did die and become Guardians themselves, but a majority of the awoken that didn't have the Guardians' powers didn't like the Guardians. In fact, they actually went with the Fallen and helped the Fallen out instead, and we all know that the Fallen are an enemy of the Guardians. So, pretty much everybody's fighting over the power of the Traveler and who has the rights to the Traveler. As we all know, Gaul comes in, or Gary, and he actually wants to take the Traveler's power from us, which he almost successfully does. So, coming into Destiny 2 and with the Agents of the Nine, we also know that Trials of Osiris is now gone and it's being replaced with Trials of the Nine. As we all know, Agents of the Nine are probably going to be a huge driving force to the Destiny 2 story. And they're probably going to be a big portion to helping out the Guardians get their powers back. And, as we all know, they are awoken. They did hate us at one point, but now that we helped out the Queen, I think the Agents of the Nine are now on our side. It does say that they were out for our inevitable destruction in the Grimoire card, but ultimately I think that's over now, and XUR actually has been helping out the Guardians for quite some time, for 3 years to be exact. And now that the tower is gone, XUR is out of a job, and I think he's still going to be helping us out, but at his home planet, which is most likely Titan or Io. And there you have it, Guardians. So we have a lot of stuff going over in Destiny 2 that's just happening. This is unraveling slowly, and I'm really excited to get into the game and figure out what's truly happening here. But ultimately, I believe we're going to meet the Agents of the Nine. We're going to actually meet the background story of XUR himself, where he came from, and how he's going to help us. And we're actually probably going to see some cutscenes of XUR, which would be absolutely incredible. So thank you all for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, drop a like on the video, share it with your friends, and as always, Guardians, perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny 1 content and Destiny 2 content. And also, huge shout out to my supporters on the channel recently. I started recently live streaming every single night, and a lot of you guys have jumped into the stream, and we've actually reached over 1,000 followers on Twitch. So if you haven't gone to my Twitch yet and hung out with us, make sure to check the link in the description of the video. And as always, stay violent and be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!